This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only. And everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos as I put them out. And as I tell y'all every day, the numbers that they allow us to see, I don't believe they are correct. I believe those are the rosy numbers, and I believe the numbers are a whole lot worse than they letting on. Okay? 3 Arrows founders are on the run. The courts put together liquidators for the creditors, and they cannot find the founders. They went to the office. The office is abandoned. You got mail stacking up outside, which means nobody's been there for who knows how long. And, you know, I've been in law enforcement. I have a law enforcement background. And usually when we trying to get the warrant, the person is under 24-hour surveillance, so that they don't escape. And I'm wondering if, you know, the government agencies are giving these bad actors the opportunity to escape. Are they giving them an opportunity to escape our shores by not putting them in handcuffs and bringing them before a judge? Because the evidence of crime, felonies, RICO violations, antitrust violations, monopoly violations is overwhelming at this point. This is a crime of the century in real time. And the bad actors are not in handcuffs. But I hope it's because the agencies have them under 24-hour surveillance while they are presenting the information they have to a judge so that they can get a warrant. But going back to 3 Arrows, they defaulted on a loan for $260 million. They defaulted on another loan for $670 million. And when the creditors came knocking, when the courts came knocking, no one could be found. And what makes that even crazy is this isn't anything new. This is what these guys do. Bayans did it. When they did all that nonsense, their creditors didn't even have anybody to serve to sue. They had no idea where these people are. And it seems like the owners of 3 Arrows, they're trying to sell their $35 million mansion, and they just disappear into the woodwork, like a ghost in the night. And the thing is, if our government agencies don't act, if they don't get the bad actors as soon as possible, they are going to disappear and never see justice. They will fade away and never see justice. Some people suggest that that's the reason Ken Griffin, was moving to Florida so he could jump in a speedboat and head to Cuba because there's no extradition. Maybe he need to practice his Spanish. Yo no sé qué está pasando, yo quiero ir, tú sabes. But the bottom line is this. The government agencies need to get on top of the bad actors. They need to get the warrants. They need to make the arrests. Because we're dealing with people who have almost unlimited resources. So for them to disappear, for them to fall off the map, not very difficult. And if 3 Arrows founders did it, if Bayans did it, if other bad actors have done it, they just disappear off the map. Any logical thinking law enforcement agency would be on top of these guys. Okay? Would be on top of these guys because a lot of them are really going to disappear. They are going to disappear before they see justice because the walls are crumbling in. The evidence of fraud, corruption is overwhelming, and the whole market is going to crash. You see what's happening in China? In China, you have The regular people trying to get their money out of the bank, and the banks won't give them their deposits. And not only will the banks not give them the deposit, the banks called in the military to forcibly remove these people from asking for their money. Is that what we're going to see in the United States soon? Depositors trying to get their funds from the banks, from these hedge funds, and they can't get it. And then the government calls in the military, the National Guard, or the police to fight with the populace who are just trying to get their money back. Anyway, hit the like button, the subscribe button, or the YouTube algorithm stuff, and let me know what you think about the bad actors being able to disappear before they see justice. Okay? I appreciate y'all on this journey with me. Have a great day. God bless.